Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Shadow Hearts. Last time we finished up all the fusion monsters. This time I did a whole whack ton of selling of useless equipment off screen, and I went and bought some of the other items that I didn't get to show off ones we could have bought from the vending machine in the Nemeton Monastery there. So let's take a look at this guy here. We're never going to use it, but we have the silver talon here if you're interested in that. That's for Yuri. And for you, we had the Grand Bible. So let's take a quick look at that. Wanted to show off all the art in the game that I could. I also forgot to do this before, but the gold thread robe cuts light and darkness in half. I just forgot to equip it before, because, you know, brain works. And for you, we have the 12 gauge, which I never bought because I never needed it. We already had better. Alright, so there's for you. There wasn't anything extra for Keith there. I don't think there was anything different for Zhu Zhen, but we'll double check just in case. Nope, there was nothing new. Alright, so here we had two different weapons that I never bought. We have the steel slingshot, which can cause paralysis, and the high alloy slingshot, which... Semper Tyrannus. Okay, sure. But yeah, there's that one there, and that's pretty much all we have to do with that. I can now unload the fact that I bought those items that I didn't need, and we can move on. So yeah, I have sold many things. I have sold pretty much all the excess status protecting things except for the Zodiac bracelets, the Cosmic bracelets, the pocket watch, the willpower, and the Leonardo's bear. Everything else I haven't used, or I've sold off, and as far as equipment to boost my defense and my attack, I've kept 3 circlets, all the loin guards I had, the belt of power, and the charming pareo, however you pronounce those things. Other than that, I didn't sell too much as far as accessories go, because most of the other ones are actually somewhat decent. I sold the excess... all of the excess weapons and armor that I had, except for you, because these two have a chance of instant death. At 7 or 8 years old, kids don't have a lot of tact. They just walk into rooms without knocking. I'm in the middle of a sentence and all of a sudden there's a kid just pops in my room. It was kind of funny. He's looking for his brother, who is not hiding in here. Okay. This is my setup going forward. We got monk earrings. You can have, where are you? The monk earrings as well. I don't really need too much more with the pedometer, but we'll use it for a little bit there. And our formation is like thusly, and Yuri's soul setup is needing fixing because I had different things on from before. So yeah, as I've said a few different times, I like the fire, the light, and the dark-based fusions just because they have really useful abilities, and I would like to make use of those. So anyway, we got that all set up, and now we can head over to the dollhouse. And I can actually make sure my timer's going, because right now it is not. There we go. Alright, so now that we can make our way in here, there is an item around here. The Oracle earrings. We would like to grab those, and of course I have to press the button on the door, which doesn't help when I'm trying to, you know, move my other hand over and, you know, maneuver the walkthrough to get to where I actually need to be. And we have a broken old clock. Crank for winding the clock is on the floor. Receive the crank. Okay. I don't think there was another one in here. And over here, what do we got here? The lottery ticket. And here we have a stuffed antelope staring at you. Alright, was there another item in here? No, I guess not. Okay, that's fine. This area is relatively short, but it kind of reminds me of like a Resident Evil kind of thing. Maybe just because it's in a house and, you know, half of the Resident Evil series takes place in like giant mansions and stuff, but you can see a small key at the bottom of the fountain. Time for a push ring. So as I said before, you want to start mashing quickly and then start to slow up, about, half or 3/4 of the way through. You just don't want to go too fast. And see, I went too fast at the start and I didn't slow down at the appropriate time. That's why I screwed that one up. So let's try this again. So we're going to go fast and then we're going to go slow. And then it actually works the way it's supposed to. There we go. Those ones are pretty easy. I like the push rings myself. I find they're pretty easy to do for the most part. And up here, you'll see that we have a slide projector. And over here, we have a diary. Difficult to read. Ewan was the guy who, we met that spawned this whole quest in the first place. A picture of Laura and Lilith to celebrate the anniversary of their first meeting. Spoke to me. Perhaps this will ease my loneliness somewhat. Interesting. So anyway, we need something to do with that slide projector in order to move on. But we have to use the item we got, the storeroom key, to open this. And then we need to use the crank from the clock to start the generator, which gets the lights going. It's a very short area, but there's some interesting stuff we can do here. It's very much a little puzzle. Oops. Maybe that's one of the other reasons why it kind of reminds me of a Resident Evil game. This is kind of going back to its roots as far as, how Kodelka was. Line with old wines. Open wine bottle in a glass. A small slide plate next to them. I'm guessing that's for the projector. And here we got some high quality wine. And here we have a heavy iron door. Weight of huge amount of water is holding it shut. That seems kind of weird. Don't doors normally, not hold things shut? Like if there was something inside, wouldn't it push the door open to get out? Isn't that normally how doors work? I don't know, whatever. So let's see. Did I get all the items here? We got the crank. We got the storeroom key. We got the slide. We got the lottery ticket. We got the silver hand. We got the oracle earrings. There are 2 items left to get here. One of them is from a boss. And the only other one is... and I forgot what I was saying. But anyway, we can go up here. We can use the slide plate on this. Projectors projecting an image of a girl holding a doll. Laura and Lilith. December 24th. Okay. Sure. What exactly does that do? Well, considering it's a little puzzle, we now have to go back to a different room, and oh, lo and behold, something's different over here. We have a dial. Well, they haven't mentioned anything about a code, but if you remember back when we were at the orphanage, dates are usually codes. So, December 24th, 12:24. That is the correct code. Sound of water flowing out somewhere. I like puzzles like this in games. I don't like the fact that they've used the same strategy, over and over and over again to do it, but that's fine. Actually, before I go over there, I should probably set up. Okay, I was going to say we need to just go save and heal up and get prepared, but the battle kind of forced my hand, so I did that. And if we go down here, we'll notice that, well, when we get to the door over here, things are a little bit different. Heavy iron door, water has been drawn out from the fountain, so now we can go down here. That's not creepy much. Here is a treasure chest containing the reason why I'm doing this before going back to the cave temple, the crucifix, the 3rd one. Thank you very much. Child's dresser. I think I saw the doll looking at me in the mirror. Creepy. Stuffed bear. Stomach has been cut. Cotton stuffing is issuing out. What's this say? Oh. Well, this is unnerving. What about the bed here? Luxurious bed for a child. Sheets are torn and the pillow has a hole. Doll on a rocking horse. Yeah, well, we must be thinking about this too much. And there's nothing down here, so I'm getting the hell out of here, because this is scaring the crap out of me. New friend. Let's play. Now, if I had guessed at this beforehand, I would have guessed that the creepy something or other would have been Lilith, considering the name Lilith in mythology all over the place, and Laura would have been the normal girl, but apparently the cursed doll is Laura. Lilith dies. He doesn't come home very often anymore. Till death. Okay. So, yeah, we get the... What the hell is that? Why are all of the weird enemies in this game... Like, every enemy in this game is just weird and broken and it's creepy. Anyway, we have Orb Chaos, or Chaos Orb, depending on where you see it. This thing is light-based. This thing has 7,500 HP. This guy is a little ridiculous, so I'm breaking my rule. I'm using the Mind's Eye for this fight. We're going to use 4 on, of course, so we can do as much damage as possible. The Orb Chaos appears in a bunch of the different Shadow Hearts games, and this particular one has a strategy of use all the buffs in the game, all of the powerful buffs, and normal attack. And that's it. And oh yeah, I forgot to do that. Yeah, this is the only one I forgot to do at the end of the last episode. I kind of just, we got rid of all the ones that I don't care about, and then we have just the fire one left, and then I forgot to do the fire one. So anyway, let's do Battle Cry. Don't need to get the perfect there. But yeah, the idea here is level 3 fusions. It adds it to everybody, which means Keith gets to celebrate from this as well. Sanctuary is the other one. Is this the healing one? No, this is the special defense. That's fine. And Alice is going to be using Gospel and then, you know, doing Arc, and that's pretty much it for this fight. The thing is because we don't need all healing in this fight, it would have been nice if we didn't have to bring Alice into this fight, because she's almost required for a lot of the other boss fights, because we need Arc in order to survive. We did learn something new for you off screen, and that would be Asperas, however the hell you pronounce that. It does a small amount of damage, about half of what most people would do with the special attack. In fact, I think it's about half of what this does. And then remove status effects from your allies. This would have been good if we had it early game, but late game, it just isn't very useful. And I twitched and I didn't do it right, because I'm smart. So yeah, we're going to use Mind's Eye in this fight, because otherwise it would just take forever. See, you know, I've got 1,000 damage I just dealt. It's got 7,500 HP. It's still going to take 8 or 9 rounds to finish this guy off. So anyway, let's get Gospel on everybody here. As far as equipment goes, I've got the Belt of Power on Keith, as well as a pair of Demon Earrings and a pair of Monk Earrings. Alice has Monk Earrings, and what else do you have? Priest Earrings to reduce MP consumption, and I think it's Angel Earrings that give you an additional additional 20% into into the SP so that she'll have more turns to last. Yuri still has the small jug on, and hopefully I'm able to finish off this fight before that runs out. As you can see, you don't have a lot to worry about in this fight. It's just long. Is this one of your attacks? Okay, this is one of your attacks. And it does hit everybody. Okay, maybe you do. And I forgot the crucifix for this fight. Thanks, Wiki, for telling me that you could use status effects. Okay. I sold all my excess status healing items except for the soul benedictions. I guess I'm going to need those. Okay. That was completely unexpected, to be quite honest. I've never seen this guy use that. Usually, that's not there. That's kind of weird. Yeah, we're gonna use it on Yuri here. Unexpected. There's a list of 7 different abilities this guy can use on the wiki, and most enemies have 1 to 3. So I wasn't, like, it doesn't show anywhere that this actually does a status effect, so I wasn't prepared for this at all. Where the hell are my soul benedictions? Am I blind? I'm blind. There they are. Well, it's good I still have some left. I'm not sure if it just does paralysis or if it does something else. I just got lucky and it did paralysis and I could heal that. There's your physical attack, which is what I was expecting you to do. There we go. But yeah, the only way to really make this fight go any faster is to just make sure that you're kind of prepared. I'm going to use Arc while I have the chance here, even though I don't really need that much healing, but it'll get everybody up to snuff. But yeah, if I wasn't going to use Mind's Eye in this fight, it's not like the fight's any more difficult, it's just longer. So that's basically how I've decided when I'm going to use it. There is another boss fight I know I will be using it on for sure. Really? Really? I missed? Today I'm having trouble with the ring too. Yesterday I was having issues with it as well. It's unfortunate. Actually, it's, let alone yesterday and today, it's been the last few weeks I've had issues, to be honest. I'm not sure what it is. Get toward the end of the LP and now I'm doing poorly on the ring. Earlier I was doing fine on the ring. Gospel. The only one left to use it on is Yuri. Normal attack. I don't know. There's not really much else she can do. She's in the back row. She's not going to do a lot of damage, but it adds extra damage. That's better. There we go. More damage. But yeah, pretty much this is all you get to deal with is the physical damage, and it's like, it's dangerous, yes, but it's usually only targeting one. So for the most part, I just don't really worry about it because pretty much anyone can keep up with it with, you know, their roots or their extracts or something like that. Yeah, you can attack too. Maybe I should have put you in the front row, but then you would have been really squishy. So, probably not a good idea. But yeah, not the most deadly enemy we've ever faced, but yeah, you've used Battle Cry already once before, I guess. Or was that in the recording that got scrapped? I can't remember. I attempted this guy once. I got into the fight and had a really difficult time. I screwed up the ring like 3 times in a row, and I forgot to equip something, so I just said scrap it and started the fight over. Load up the save file and start over. And there we go. See, it's not super dangerous, it's just time consuming. And Mind's Eye makes it less so. Alright, and for doing that, we get Holy Book of Flesh. My. And we get lots of, we get lots of level ups too, which is perfect. I do like that. Return to a normal doll. So the doll's lonely? And how do you know that? I think we're just guessing at this point. Not the only people. We have, you know, adults that love toys too. Shut up! Doll that wanted a toy human. That's a cool idea, a cool concept. Anyway, let's go. You can forget about this house. You can still come back here. What could they be looking at? Yeah, the everything that we need to do here is now complete as far as equipment goes. Small jug, mind's eye, demon earrings, monk, priest, angel earrings, monk earrings, demon earrings, belt of power. Now that we're out of the boss fight, pedometer back on. We can still come here and grind if we want. This area is nice because it not only gives lots of money and experience, but the battle or the enemies show up in like groups of 4 almost every single time. So you're almost guaranteed to get the good experience. In some of the other areas that we've been to, the ancient ruins and the cave ruins, that hasn't been the case. So the cave temple is what's left for next time. And next time when we go to do that, I'll just meet you all the way in because we've already shown how to do the trek in there. And I'll have a new party set up. Actually, you know what? I'll probably have the same party set up, and we'll head over there and we'll figure everything out, finish off that boss, and that'll pretty much end off the week. And hopefully you guys have told me what you wanted me to go over as far as how to fight the masks, because we can start next week by doing that. And then do pretty much all the remaining things there are to do as far as side quests in this game. One other thing of note is there is the pit fights here, and there is one to do for every single character. I've asked this before, but do you want me to show the whole thing for each character, one episode at a time? It'll stall the LP out a little bit, but we're almost at the end of the game, so it's not gonna, stall indefinitely or anything like that. But yeah, let me know what you think on that, and let me know if you want me to fight the easy or the hard version of the masks. That's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.